Dig. Keep digging. I must keep digging. Arms, move, body, work, find, oil. Man, this is getting dark. If what the map indicates is true, the location of the final crystal star is the moon. Mario, why are you surprised? We already know this. The moon? That's where Princess Peach is stuck. Yeah, I remember. Seems suspicious, huh? The problem here is, how does one get to the moon? Quite a conundrum. Give me a moment to look into this. Excuse me, please. This shouldn't take long. Let me have a few more errands to run if you want us to come back later. This may take some time, so come back in a bit, alright? Oh, okay. Well, while he's doing that, we're gonna read from Zipto. This one's being verified, so it's not duplicitous. What's up, Super Sleuth? I heard you uncovered my imposter. You're the best, man. Seriously. See, when you get to be as big a star as Zipto, these sorts of things happen all the time. This is a biz. I don't know if that's true. But man alive, for a no-name like you to brave danger and find my imposter reminds me of a younger yet less successful self. Yeah, so as for me, I'm headed to Toad Town to film my next leading role of a soon-to-be hit film on Golden Toad 2. It'll be huge. I hear you're on an adventure or something, so I'll leave you a line from my last flick. The Toad Warrior, you're cool, baby. But I'm cooler. Best of luck, kid. The superstar, the real Ziptoad. And hey, okay, so Toad Town, of course, is the main hub area from Paper Mario 64, but that character in the top left, that is Junior Troopa or something. It's like a recurring like boss fight in that game. And yeah, it's just kind of cool to reference have her thing from 64. Like, it's been doing a lot recently. Next up, since we're in the area, I think I'm going to go up and talk to Grifty again. The latest lore dump. Okay, that keep happening. I don't know why. Good day to you, sir. Is there a tale you want to hear? These are the tales I can tell you now. Dungeons and... Oh, it says Dragons and Dungeons. It's supposed to Dungeons and Dragons because I assume that's copyrighted. The demon built a dungeon near its palace and filled it with terrifying monsters. All those who fell into disfavor were thrown into this dungeon to rot. I believe this is the Pit of 100 Trials. Yeah, the demon also had 3 dragon pets. Hooktail, Gloomtail, and Bonetail. Interesting. Some pretty good foreshadowing. We've met Hooktail, of course, but Gloomtail and Bonetail we know nothing of. These dragons flew across the land, spreading fear and sorrow all over. The dragon's remains have never been found, and even now, some nervously wonder if they still live. Cool, I love that. That's why I love this guy. It gives you some like great foreshadowing if you played this game before, but also gives you some... I mean, I guess it's foreshadowing whether you play the game or not, but like it's nice to like hear these names even if you don't know, or if you know what's coming. The Boo's Heroine's Last Days. Once the Boo heroine hit her star in a steeple. She was trapped in a nearby town. Okay, so this is referencing a previous lore dump. He basically said the 4 heroes that defeated the demon the first time and stole the crystal stars were cursed, so that when they let go of their last crystal star, they were captured into a chest. We know that the person who brought one down to kill Hall Key was captured by Cortez, and that's why he got the star, and that's why the chest is down there in that shipwreck. So I guess, yeah, the Boo hid her, or the ruby star, I guess, in the steeple. So I guess it confirms that the ruby star was always in the steeple. I guess Dupless just moved in later and found it. Yeah, but she was trapped in the chest we found in that weird, or in the person's storeroom. Some say the crystal star still lies in that steeple still. No, we have it now. And the Toad Hero's final days, I guess this is the last of the guys we don't know the fate of. The strong Toad held his star and continued his adventurous journey, but eventually the miles took its toll on him and he collapsed. A traveling helper happened to be by and saved his life, but the Toad knew his fate was to be trapped in the chest when the star was gone. So he asked the healer to hide the star in a secret place known to no one. I guess that's probably the one that was in Rogueport? Hold on, I want to check this. I love this lore. This is so cool. Alright, so there were 7 crystal stars. They were hid across the land. One was given to the Bogley Tree, we know that one. One was given to... I guess the one was placed in Hooktail Castle, which used to belong to the demon. I guess someone's put there as a last star. Whole key we talked about. I guess the star they could be referencing could have been the one that's in Rogueport, but again, the Rogueport is like above the palace of the demon, so I doubt he would probably want to go as far away as possible. The one he gave to the healer, we don't know about any healers. That could have been the one that was put in Poshley Sanctum. It could have been the one that was put in Glitzville eventually. Again, we don't know how these stars ended up where they did. I love this, man. I love lore. And yeah, we've gotten all the shrine sprites we can currently obtain. Up to a total of 10. So we can upgrade 3 party members. That's everyone but one, which will be you, Flurry. Sorry, you just suck. I think Misspells isn't that much greater in battle, so we'll see, I guess. Chazibi. Chazubi. Is he wondering what his new power is going to be? Sweet, now he learned Stampede. I believe I didn't look that over, but Stampede is a great attack. It's kind of similar to Power Shell. Bomb on Blast. This is probably one of like the strongest partner abilities in the game, but it's hella expensive. Chazibi. Chazubi. And we got one more power up. Let's see. Flare will learn Dodgy Fog, make Maro dodgy. Could be useful. And Smooch to boost Maro's HP. Okay, yes, there was. I said there was no reliable way to increase Maro's HP in this game. I guess that's the one. I mean, reliable outside of star power. Shazibi Shazubi. About more, we are good for now. Darn, someday we will. One more time though. I want to look up the crystal star real quick because I remember we got this one. We've never actually seen Sweet Feast yet. I'll find a time to use that. But we got the Garnet Star, the very unred herring real object from Poshley Sanctum. Nice. One crystal star down. Oh, this game just comes and goes, doesn't it? Now I'm sure I don't get too turned around on myself. I think we're going to go back down here again. Because now, of course, we can deposit the crystal star. I call it deposit. I guess we're just revealing it or demonstrating it or holding it aloft. And then we can get back to the train. Yeah, someone installed a pipe on a moving train. How does that work? No, of course it takes us to Poshley Sanctum. We are missing 2 star pieces here, so I want to find them real quick. Not in this room. Okay, we'll find them. I'm not gonna like go on a huge star hunt or star piece hunt right now because it'll be useful to buy badges from Dazzle. To be honest, Dazzle's badges kind of suck in this game. They're just like not that useful to the ones you'll find elsewhere in the world. Maybe behind this cart here. I found an inn coupon. That's useful. Remember, the inn is exceptionally expensive in this place. Not here. Didn't you just say there was one nearby? Oh no, she's talking about the inn coupon. Right. So I'm missing 2 star pieces in this place. So good, it must be in this room over here then. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Maybe it's in the umbrella. Well, I think you can see it. See in that bush there? No. Didn't look like you can walk in here. Okay, that was a pretty sneaky one. Let's see everyone. I want to see the flip tile. Oh, we're on the flip tile here, haven't we? Let's see, it's over here near the pool. There's a piranhas in this pool for some reason. Don't question it. Oh, well, maybe you should question it as a hell of a hazard. Also, what if a pool you can't swim in? Okay, looks like it's in here. On the table. No, it's just literally right there. Of course it is. Well, there you go. That's Poshley's... not Sanctum. Poshley Heights, 100% complete. I believe we've 100%ed every area in this game so far. I'm not going to like go all over everything right now. Just trust me, we have. Except for the star pieces we're missing in Rogueport. Which I think we can actually probably obtain every last one of them now. Because, again, we have every power we're ever going to have. We have the maximum upgrades for items. We have all the curses. And that we're not quite done yet. Now I want to go back down to the harbor real quick because there was that guy he gave a bunch of money to invest in oil. And I want to see if he's struck gold yet. Looks like he's back. Did you do it, my friend? Ah, Mario, it's me, Lumpy. Don't you remember? Of course I remember. I went to Dredge Desert to drill for oil. Ring a bell? I did it! I totally struck oil! There were times that I was covered in dust, weak and ready to give up, but I never lost sight of my dream, and one day I finally seized it. And you believed in me all this time, Mario. You sure did. Thank you so much. I want to return your loan with a little more to show you my appreciation. Please take this. 999 coins. Yeah, we invested 300 into him. Boy, thanks for everything. Now you have some capital to start your own venture. Just don't let your dream die, Mario. I know you'll make it someday, just like I did. And also, keep a journal on my trip. Do you want to read it? Oh boy, I did not know this was a thing. Sure, here we go. The night before. I'm finally off tomorrow. I've filled my pack with cheese and I'm ready to go. My to-do list is crossed off. I owe so much to all my investors, not my money. Or not just money. The old get-rich-quick dream, but this is different. I have a reason. See, I owe it to my hometown. It's so cold there. People are constantly shivering. If I find oil and send it there, then people will use it to heat their homes. Oil will make me rich and them happy. It seems to be the perfect goal, right? I have always had this dream since I was very small. Of course, getting rich is a big part of it too, but who doesn't want money? Money, cover me with it, please. Well, enough for tonight. Yeah, that's a bit embarrassing. Read it ever? He's just giving us a journal to read. I'm just awkwardly reading it in front of his face. The Bizarre Fiend. Yeah, of course, Dry Dye Desert is a area from Paper 64. Why did it have to turn out like this? I got to Toad Town by boat, then took a train to the foot of Mount Rugged. Unfortunately, you can only get from Mount Rugged to Dry Dye Desert on foot. And tragedy waited for me as I slogged faithfully up that winding trail. It was a huge, awful vulture. I had read about it in my travel brochures. This buzzard accosted all travelers on Mount Rugged. I hightailed it, but Buzzard had me in its sights. I felt a piercing jolt as its claws dug deep into my backpack. After dropping me off onto a cliff, Buzzard seemed to forget me and disappear. I let out a sigh of relief, but when I touched my back, I noticed my pack was gone. My pack, it was all my food and my money to start my operation. No. That mangy Buzzard made off with everything of importance to me. All I have left of this journal, a shovel to dig for oil, and my life. But perhaps living is a miracle enough, so I'll give it, I like to believe. But now I can't turn back. I climbed down the mountain to the desert. The dry desert sprawls out before me, beckoning dreamers and fools. I am both, and I set out with a heart full of dread. That's not embarrassing. That was actually a pretty good story. Part 3, A Helping Hand. And now in a place called Dry Outpost. Someone pulled me, lifeless and parched, from the merciless desert floor. It was a couple with a fine mustache named Colorado, an angel in a pith helmet. He was a world-traveling adventurer archaeologist. I told him about Bazaar, and my quest for oil, and my dreams of riches and warmth for my people. After I spoke at length, he gave me food and water. I asked him why he should be so kind, and he looked into the distance and said, "Turning one's back on an ambitious dreamer invites others to do the same as to you, old boy. I just want to believe in every dream this saddled world can muster." This guy, he still chases his own dreams, thus he dreams of archaeology. We stayed up all night discussing each other's dreams. It was great. That is great. The Reliable Guide. I'm now at the Desert Oasis. After Colorado left, I set out for Dry Outpost to find my digging point. But the desert is so wide, it's impossible to find anything without a guide. I had no idea where I was going, and my head was splitting in the heat. My throat was burning and scratchy. Was I awake? Was I asleep? I heard a voice calling to me from far away. "Hey, are you a nice guy? If you're a nice guy, then give me something nice." I didn't have food or water I received from Colorado. I had nothing. "Why do you lie here? If you are a nice guy, give me a nice thing and I will help." I croaked, all I have is my dream." When I next awake, I was at this oasis. "You're awake," I heard. There was a little Mauser there in a gray headscarf. "My name is Mustafa. You had nothing to give, but I got something nice anyway. I don't know how or why, but it seems like I've been saved by yet another stranger. Do you need a guide? If there is somewhere you want to go, I will take you." Unbelievable, I actually found a valuable guide. The digging point. We're here. I'm finally at the spot where I'm supposed to dig for oil. I was told to draw a line from a blue cactus to a cactus-like rock. I went north to precise distance from the exact termination point. I ended up here at the point between Dry Ruins and the oasis. Mustafa had guided me this far with skill and bravery. He said, "You're a nice guy. Your dream will come true." Mustafa believes this. He left then, leaving me to fight this battle on my own. All I have to do is dig here until I found oil, that's all. I stocked up on lemons and limes at the oasis, so I should last a few days. I must find that oil. Yeah, all these events are like definitely things that happen, like you can do in like Visual Paper on 64, the oasis, lemon limes you can find there, Mustafa. The long dig. I am digging for oil now, and my hands shake as I write these perhaps final words. I have been digging from sunup to sundown, but still no sign of that sweet crude. Maybe I just picked a dry spot in this cursed desert. But I'm sure of this is where Merlovely told me to dig. Yes, I'm sure of it. There's no more food or water, or even my hopes have dwindled to nothing. This is it. My dream dies here with me under these unforgiving skies. My dream. My? Wait, no, this is not it. My dream is of something else. Yes, something else. Dig. Keep digging. I must keep digging. Arms, move, body, work, find oil. Man, this is getting dark for wrap-up. I am now on a boat back to my dear Rogueport. I did it! I finally struck oil in the dry desert. I have left the day-to-day operation to my men in the field and now return home. It all came true, striking it rich, finding oil, my dream. But somewhere along the way, this became more than just my dream. So many people have helped to make this dream happen, so many. You had nothing to give, but I got something nice anyway, dear Mustafa. I just want to believe in every dream that said world can muster. Ah, Colorado. People who lent me money and gave me food and showed me the way. So many hands reached out to help me. I must do something for all of them. That feeling has pushed me even harder. I must share this feeling with the people who helped me as I struggled. I must share these words that have seared themselves into my heart. Dreams come true. Lumpy. That was beautiful, man. That was really beautiful. Now you're rich. You can move to Poshley Heights or something. This friend has to be done with research, man. Let's go check. Yeah, let's check later. Got some badges we could buy. Again, I don't think there's any like real badges left in the game I want. I'd like to buy all of them eventually, just for completion's sake. What's up, Flavio? Don't have his skull gem anymore. Tells we probably still has no idea what's going on. I think these are always the same. Damage, dodge, ice smash, soft stomp. Okay. This is all good. Okay, there is some stuff we want to do in the Pianta Parlor that doesn't unlock until after Chapter 6. Hello? These are so finicky. Yeah, those items, stuff we want to do in the Pianta Parlor doesn't unlock until at Chapter 6. We will be doing that, but not today because it is kind of lengthy in setup and execution. But we will be doing that next time, don't worry. Last thing I want to do is actually over here, I believe. Because now there is a stone block right here that we can finally break. And this, my friends, is how we get to Chapter 7. But we're not doing that quite yet because there's also a little pipe here. I'd rather take this guy out there with. Use this X to jump up here. We saw this X a while ago, but didn't have any context for it. Yeah, this is what it's for. Make a way for here, and we can drop down here, and we'll find that there's actually a chest. And this chest contains Fire Saver Partner Badge. Yes. I think we had bought these from Dazzle, but like, well, we have the Fire Saver from Mario, which is actually quite useful at times. Does not work on Partners though. There's a separate badge for that, which we've just got, but we can also buy one from Dazzle. Hammer Bros. I want to find a few enemies here because we're might be close to level up. And to be honest, before we go in the pit, I want to make sure we are far from the level up as we can be, so we don't level up too early in the pit because dangerous traps are the way to go. And with that, we leveled up. Their badge power is probably fine for the moment. I don't think there's any like crazy upgrades I want. I think I'm actually going for HP. It's been a while, but I think we're going to want a little more HP in the darker, deeper parts of the pit. I guess it is dark down there, isn't it? I guess we'll finish this off by talking to Frankly again because he has finished his research. Excellent timing. I finally have it, Mario. I found a way that might just get you to the moon. You must go to Far Outpost, and you must use the cannon bear, and it will blast you. Whoa, we're using a cannon to blast ourselves on the moon? Yeah, extreme! I know how it sounds, really. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure of its details. The accounts from Far Outpost speak of a device that can launch anything, anywhere. Even to the moon. This is gonna be so cool. Just point away. Where is Far Outpost? I believe there's a pipe to Far Outpost somewhere beneath Rogueport. Yeah, who would have thought? But I'm not sure of the exact location, because I believe it was hidden for some reason. If my information is correct, you'll need something called an Ultra Hammer to get it. Yeah, about that. An Ultra Hammer? Hey, right on. We already got one of those. Ah, well, I see. That certainly changes the subject now, doesn't it? Well, use the Ultra Hammer to find the pipe the Far Outpost found. Yeah, we did that as well. Yeah, got it, Prof. Far Outpost, charge! Oh yes, one more thing you should be aware of. The Bob-Ombs who live there sort of a surly bunch. They may not let you use their cannon. You may have to negotiate with them. In any case, that's your problem. Good luck. Get that crystal star. Aw, yeah. I sure love my own problems.